So today I'm going to show you guys one of my favorite new workouts with one of my favorite people ever, Martha. This scoliosis friendly.
To a flat back, I want you to feel like you're sinking onto your heels, and then lengthen out of the front of your neck just slightly, and then reach your hands all the way up over your head. It keeps your spine straight. It also uses your transverse muscles to kind of protect your back. So you're working your abs, also protecting your back here, keeping everything long and trying to create a little bit more length. So you're trying to kind of like work through the fusion and extend out of your head and out of your tailbone. It's also isolating the bottom part of your body. So this is all stability work happening here. It's mobility in the shoulder, but the stability also comes from your abs and your spine. So it's pulling in so deeply there to just keep it nice and supported. Rolling down from here, and you're gonna end up on your knees. Okay, so you're gonna walk your hands forward. Take your knees down into the ground. And then you're gonna keep your toes curled up underneath you, okay? So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna hover your knees up, roll your shoulders back, pulling in the spine, and then you're gonna slowly start to drop your knees down. Okay, so we're just starting to do some of this upper body work, abdominal work here. Lift your knees up and hold, and then drop it down. Good. Good, nice. So you're pulling the abs in, lifting your hips up here too. Good, and then pull your shoulders back away from yours just slightly, and then press up into my hand. Shoulders back first. You're going to keep your abs in almost like your knees are lifted, like that same support in your abdominals. You're going to start to reach your right arm out in front of you, so you're just lengthening out there.
It won't go up that high.
That's okay. It's not really about how high, it's also about kind of what's happening in the shoulder. So reach it out to there.
Like that.
So you want to be lifted. You want to be lifted
like
up out of the shoulder.
Pushed up like that.
So
okay.
Pushed up, but without arching the spine.
Yeah.
Tiniest movements, but you feel it so deeply in your core. Your legs are still working also. It's a lot of shoulder support here to keep this kind of engaged too. Now I want you to bend your upper body. You're going to bend your elbows into your sides. Your upper body comes through your hands. It's almost like you're dipping your chest forward, like in front of your hands, and you're pressing up through your arms using your abdominals to lift. Okay, so your stomach is coming with you. Center neutral. Bend it down so your chest kind of goes over your hands, and then you're pressing your arms up. Good. Try to press up a little bit higher so you're not sinking into your shoulders. So bend the elbows in, but keep this lifted.
Okay.
So you're going to go about halfway. There, now press it up again. And then all
should the elbows go more parallel or
you're
more?
going to go more in toward your body. Curl your toes underneath you. And then just walk yourself out into a regular plank. So you're going to roll your shoulders back. Make sure your shoulders are directly on top of your wrists. Here, you're going to push into your arms as you bend your knees. So you're pushing to your arms, you're bending your knees back through here. Good, and then press through the heels, and you're going to shoot your body through your arms here. Full leg working, full arms, abdominals mostly. Reach all the way out, lift up through here. Instead of you pressing into your hands, you're going to dip your knees down to the ground. You're going into like a higher heel. Your hips stay in the same place. And then press through the heels as you extend your legs. Killing it. These are not easy.
Oh, it's not easy.
Looks so much easier than it really is, you know? Yeah, we're not done with planks, okay? Last one. You're just shifting your weight forward onto your toes. And then you're going to rock back onto your heels. Okay, so the key is to use your pelvic floor to do so. Your hands here. So your right knee's going to be on the ball, and your right foot's like tapped underneath, so you're putting some weight into that toe. You're going to shift yourself slightly forward so that you're over your wrists. Good. And then you're going to lift up in the abs. Start to hover your left leg up. Okay, good. Press through your arms a little bit more. You're going to start to draw your left knee in towards your body. Good, and then you're going to press it all the way out. Good, nice. So you're going to continue to do this move. As you bend the knee in, try not to pull the hip in with you. Okay? So you're keeping your spine as long as possible. You're bending your knee in using your low oblique and your low abdominals. Yeah. Good. Reach it all the way out. A little arm and lift up through here.
All of it.
This is a long series, so we're going to take breaks in between. So from here, you're going to take your left knee, you're going to bring it in. You're going to bring it in towards your left shoulder, and then you're going to extend it all the way out.
Oh, so you're going.
Yeah, so you're kind of opening
outward?
up the hip. Yep, pulling it in towards your side. and then press it all the way out.
Like all the way?
So think of what's happening in here. So this is your longest point here. As you bend it in, you want to keep this length. So there, and now press it all the way back. See how this has to, like, it never lets go.
Yeah.
Like your oblique's always working here. The ball, you know, it creates a little bit of that instability because it can wobble around. That's why it's like a little squishy too. So it's not that it's like giving you support, it's actually making it more challenging. You're gonna draw small circles with that left leg. So very tiny circles. Try not to shift in the spine, okay? So you're trying not to arch at all. Yeah, perfect. So very tiny circles. And think the circles come deep in your hip joint, so not just your foot. Good. And now you're gonna tap the leg over to the left. You're gonna tap it down to the floor. You're gonna lift it up and tap it slightly over to your right. You might not make it down, but that's as far. You do a little bit of a pigeon stretch there to stretch out that right leg. So you're going to take your left leg in front and then keep that knee on the ball on your right. Yeah, you can kind of hold yourself here. And I want you to lift this hip up slightly a little bit higher and then press up through here. Good. And then start to draw that right knee into your chest. So you're bending it in here, right to about there, and then start to extend it all the way out. Right knee over towards your right shoulder. Now one more time. You have the circles and then the tap side to side. Keep your back flat. We're just trying to open up your chest just very slightly. So you're going to look up towards the ceiling.
And it goes in between your shoulder blades?
It goes in between your shoulder blades.
Does it look like it's in between mine?
Yep. And then you're just going to do a little mini curl in your upper body. So just like a little mini right from there. Good. And then open up your chest.
But you should feel this in your upper abs.
Yeah, it is going to be there. I want you to drop your tailbone down. So other way. So go like, yep, and then pull the abs from here. But keep this lifted here. Yep, and then you're opening up your chest towards the ceiling. So you're kind of like opening it up through there. Good, and then do a little mini curl up. Yeah, just so you're kind of, it's a lot of abdominal too, but we're also opening up your chest.